Hello everybody, this is Nick speaking. Welcome back to another episode of Mini Metro. Today is episode number 17, and we are going to be going for another achievement. This time we are going for the, I can't think of the name, the Gray Locomotive achievement, which is an achievement for us delivering 1,000 passengers in Berlin. However, we can only have one locomotive per line, which means basically any extra trains we get have to go onto a new line. So we do need to do 1,000 people also, which is gonna be a little bit more difficult because this is probably one of the maps I'm not quite as good at, so hopefully this one works out for me, and let's give it a go. As always, we start out with our sorta same base again here, and this one, I think it's going to be a lot more. We need to build up lines pretty quickly rather than just trying to put a whole bunch of things onto the same line, especially since we can't have more than one train per line. So small lines that service a good amount of stations is probably going to be our best way to go on this one, so can make sure we actually get up to that 1,000 passenger threshold we need to get to. And of course the beginning's always pretty easy, not too much going on because we're just trying to get things going here. And yeah, so there we go, and we're gonna get a new one down here. I think I'm already gonna add this as a new line here, just so we can continue to get things on the right foot here. In that one, I'm going to put on a new line. This one's going to get off that line, and that's going to go to this line. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more reorganizing like that, just so we can kind of get more stuff going here. And that's another triangle. I think I'm actually going to do the third line here now. We're going to do that, new locomotive, and we'll take a new line with it because, again, only one locomotive per line, so we can kind of have that going, and we'll put you on this line. So there we go. Have 3 lines going. We can get a 4th one going here pretty soon if we need it, and right now it's not looking like we will, so okay, and you're going to turn to a plus. We might want to actually do this here if I had a bridge, which I don't. So we'll do that, and we'll do that, and both of those meet up there. That can go to this line now. Alright, so we don't have a bridge, so we can't do anything here right now. Right, we made it to 100 people, which is good, and you're gonna have to go onto this line. If I can get you to go onto that line. Alright, circle over here. I think you get the red line. And we'll kind of have this lime green line over here, new locomotive, and I'm gonna take a tunnel because I can, and we might need to figure out a way to work in this extra line pretty soon here. Might just be as simple as take like one of these lines, shorten it down, put a new line in to help it, and okay, and another, which makes me think this is probably a good candidate for the yellow line. We'll have kind of our special shapes up here, go all onto this line, and then we have the other 2 lines which kind of surface other stuff, so. And you're going to be a circle over there. So this doesn't work as well as I thought it would. Okay. You go back, you go there, you get to go up here like that, and you get to go down into that, because this ended up going a completely different way than I thought it would. There we go. So you have 3 special shapes on this line now. We have 4 stations, 3 stations. This has 5 for some reason, but we kind of have to go there, so another circle up there. We can go there with yellow, I suppose. That works for me pretty well. We have 4 stations, 4 lines. So I just realized we have a useless locomotive. Although we're gonna get some of those regardless, just because we can only have 1 locomotive per line. So it's kind of inevitable that it would happen at some point, and yeah, see, we're getting like stuff building up down here, that's building up here, and yeah, we're starting to have some problems now because of how things build up. And another circle down here. Yes, that is what just happened. And yeah, okay, we're gonna need a new line. Okay, new line. New line. New line needs to decide where it needs to go, and it needs to go somewhere that's not gonna explode so badly. It might just make sense to do something like this. Double up that line. Just so we can have shapes over here a little bit better. Maybe just take this out completely, and green can go over here, and brown can just go straight to there. And I suppose we need to put you on green as well, don't we? Well, that's line, but green line, close enough. And this... oh, this is not good. We really need that bridge. We need this bridge up to here. No. Not good. And the sad part about this is I cannot put something here to help relieve that. That's the problem. I cannot relieve this here, period. So it's just gonna have to pop right now. Yep, that was a first try that did not go so well. We'll try again, though, because that's what we do. We try again when we fail these things. I'm gonna hope this one goes better, and let's just speed up now, because we can, and we're gonna want to go over there already. Yep. Alright. No more than 1 locomotive per line. Gotta remember that. Yeah, that's what really makes this one hard, is the no more than 1 locomotive per line plus the limited bridges. It's just... yeah, it just isn't a good combination for things. And we get a new thing down here. I guess we'll go there on this as well. This does start to build up, though, like it is now. And, okay, triangle. Maybe we can... boom, boom, boom. Okay, and we'll go up here. There we go. So you can be a new line. So we have 2 lines now. And I suppose you go on this line. New locomotive, and we'll take a new line. Alright, so we have 2 loops at this point. And we'll just do that, because we can. And we'll put you up to there. have the good... Oh, and pattern just ruined. As I was gonna say, we have a good pattern going. You know what? We can just disjoin from there altogether. We can go to there, and... So other than this square, this is all kind of together. This is all together. This is something, and new shape over there. On the red line again, because new shape on red line. And I cannot take an extra... I think a carriage is fine. I think it's just locomotives, yes. No more than one locomotive per line. So I can put an extra carriage on here, and that's no problem. It's just I cannot have another line that does the same thing. And since that has the special shapes on it so far, I think that's probably the first candidate for an extra carriage. Carriages are perfectly fine to use in this, so we will use them to their fullest potential, and we will also go and connect to that circle. Because connecting to circles is probably a good idea, and connecting to other circles is probably a good idea too, and that line is gonna have to be destroyed, so we can... wait a minute. We're gonna have to do that. Oh. Ooh. New locomotive and new line. And new circle. Okay, so you do that, you do that, you go here, you do that. Because again, we only have limited tunnels, we only have lots of limited things here, so. And you can also go over to there, so that way we can just kind of, anything that gets a special shape here, we can just kind of take care of, and it's just gonna be all this stuff here needs to get down to here, and we don't have a way to get it there. Because we only have 2 tunnels. 2 tunnels. We have to use them to get to these stations down here and to this station over here. So you can't use 2 tunnels across the same water at this point, because guess what? That's not possible. And a new circle, you go on there, actually. As much as that doesn't make any sense, we'll do that. And we are going to be able to pick some of this stuff up. We'll pick the rest of it up going the other direction. No, you're not going over there anymore. You're going over here. And it would be nice to get more options for stuff we need, because we need stuff. Not another circle. Circles are not things we want. Just for the record, game, we don't want circles. We want other shapes that are not circles. New locomotive, new line. We need to use this new line now to take care of that. Can take you off of there, I suppose. Our lilac line. I guess that's what we call it, is lilac. I suppose, yeah, you can at least pick up triangles then, here too. Just so we don't, yeah, we're not gonna pile up that way so easily. At least not there. And I guess you go there to there too, and plus. Plus, plus, plus. Stupid plus sign. Okay. And a diamond. Uh-huh. Diamond. And this is where we really start hurting, because you're gonna go here. I can't use this extra locomotive. I have to do anything about it, though. And that is a new square that I cannot connect to the brown line. I have to connect to another one, because guess what? There's no more bridges. Although it does make me think I can go there, and I can... No, because I have to still connect to something with this line, or I'm gonna have problems. So we'll connect like that, I guess, instead. And you have to go on here and explode. Yep. Okay, this one's a little hard. Let's try again. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Simple shape for a line. Speed you up. Okay, new station. You just go straight to there. Alright, and you get your own triangle now. Do that, so we can have a straightish shot to that one if we need to. But I have a feeling it's not going to need it, and you can go. I can't do that, because both of these lines already cross the water. Yep. Off to a great start already. And you be our new line there. And a triangle over here. Go to that red. New locomotive. And new line, I guess, because tunnel isn't going to help us much. Okay, you go up here. You might make the most sense just doing that back and forth. New circle up there. You go up there, green. Actually, you disconnect from there. Okay, so now you're a plus, so you can reconnect, because plus. We'll do that. And this needs to be connected to somehow. You do this, I suppose, and maybe up to there. I don't know. Put you down to there. That'll be kind of our bridge crossing here, I guess. Actually, maybe that way makes more sense. And we'll put you up to there just because that's going to be a necessary thing. A new locomotive and a new line for us, just so we can do a few more things here. And this is going to need to have a new crossing, so we're going to put it from here to there. Triangle up there, put you on that line, and you can actually come off of that one, can't you? Maybe we'll put you into there. So yeah, we're using everything we have right now, so that's always good. And you go on to red. Diamond. Guess you go on green. don't really like having to consider a square special shape on this, but... New locomotive, new line, pause game. You go off of here, you go to there, and here. Actually, you just do that so we can kind of separate that out a little bit better. Actually, you go up into there and get rid of that. That can go on to this line. And yeah, this is kind of our problem area over here, the station. Just this one station is our problem. Because we're trying to carry so many things this way, it's not even funny. And we have to do this now, because that is a thing that needs to be done. If there was a way I could supply maybe that station, that would actually... We'll try supplying that station with the green. See if we can manage it pretty well, or if we'll need to actually do something else about this. And, oh, triangle. Good spot for a triangle. Good spot for a triangle. There we go. So now we kind of have a little bit more of a pattern over here, which should help us very much. Okay, I think we're doing a bit better with this one. Obviously we still do have two special shapes down here, and that is a new circle, which I suppose has to go on the red line. I don't know what other line it could go on. No, so still don't like how that... Maybe that can go there, that way instead. Then we'll also connect this to there, just so we can have a little bit more going on there. We get a new locomotive, and I'll take our last line here. It might make sense to get a second line down here, I'm thinking. Yeah, especially with that now, yeah. So what I'm going to do base here basically is follow this exact line. Except for I'm gonna need to, instead of going into there, we're gonna need to branch over to this one so we can supply that a little bit better, and... Or maybe we do that and the yellow can go over to there instead. So we kind of get this extra line here going, and I don't like that I can't do much about that part up there, but there's nothing I can do about it. Other than just hope I can get trains back up there quick enough. Actually, this even could be reworked down here, now that we have that. Maybe that just goes straight into there. You know what? You connect up to there so we can maybe try to collect some stuff. Yep, there we go. Collect stuff and get it off that station. And, yep, new shape up there. Actually, you just be a bridge line. That's all we really need you for, is a bridge. You go up to there. You help supply that. You help supply that. And new shape up there. Alright. we're still having issues with all of this. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's... Yeah, we'll just keep having you go like that, I suppose. Alright, and carriage, because we're out of lines. You go onto that line, anyways, and... I guess green needs most support, so we'll give you the extra carriage. Because it's trying to support everything else. So yeah, we've got the dark green line and the blue line that are kind of acting as support lines, so... yeah. Yep, new circle. New circle. It's just what we wanted was another circle, isn't it? Okay, but since we did this now, looks like we're having a lot less problems, so that's good. And this is gonna continue being a back and forth thing here, so... And I cannot use this. This might as well just be a 0. We'll take the squares back over that side, because we don't have a square down here. We have 2 up here, though, because, you know, reasons. Oh, and of course both of them are on the same line next to one another as well, because that makes even more sense. And why that... Oh, it probably just dropped off the squares after they left, so... Yep. Nothing to see here. We might make this goal this time around. Okay, and this is getting concerning over here. See, that's why I keep wanting to reverse directions over here, so I can actually take care of this stuff, and that is not getting taken care of. And new locomotive, I guess, and new carriage. And carriage is going here because we need more support on this line before it explodes, and there's lots of possible explosions down here, like that one. Even after I do this, and that needs to be serviced. Oh, this is gonna be a close one. Alright, we're able to service it, barely, but we are. And a square in a really bad location. Guess you go on brown, because what else can I put you on? Oh, this is a race. This is definitely a race here. I think we're just going to make it, but... wow, this is close. 956, we were trying to get to 1,000, and we have half these stations trying to explode at the same time. Yeah, oh, wow, okay, no, we're not gonna quite make it, because that's gonna explode now. 975, okay, so, we kinda know how to... We're close. We're so very close on this. I don't want to stop it now, but I don't think I really have a choice. This has been going on half an hour already, and I'm sure you guys are probably getting annoyed with me starting this 3 times already and still failing at it, because this map's just hard. I was close. I was very close. 975, and which is actually even not... Most people haven't even got to that point, so I guess that's kind of just proves this is a harder map to deal with, and we'll have to try it again at some point. Next time when I come back, I will maybe try doing a different achievement, and we can come back to this one at a later time. So, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!